What happened with Young Thug, folks? Young Thug put the whole Atlanta on. Listen, Atlanta would not be popular without Young Thug, period. There would not be no Baby. There wouldn't be no anyone, folks. No anybody, bro, without my boy Thugger. And guess what they did? Snitched on his ass. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, toomuchzae, man. I'm back with another reaction video, boy. If y'all don't know, we're reacting to Rick Ross. This is another interview. It's not the same one as last time. It's another one. But y'all turned up on the last one, bro. Like 400 views in a day, bro. So y'all went crazy ski, so we gonna do another one. If y'all new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If y'all haven't already, hit that like button. Let's get straight into the interview, because Rick Ross is the biggest boss. No, I'm playing with y'all. Lucky, I can't lie though. This bucket hat is flea as hell. I can't even cap.
Thank you.
You got that shit on.
When I was doing my first car show last year, Ross called me and said, "Envy, I got some cars that I want to put in the show." And at the time, I really didn't have a budget. I didn't have much money to put on the show because I do everything by myself. I put the show on by myself. If people know, I pay for everything. And Ross was like, "No, you ain't got to pay nothing. I'ma bring all the cars, not just one." All the cars down, all the bikes down for your show, and I just want to say thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey,
I didn't reach out to you. You seen what I was doing. I just want to say thank you.
Why you ain't reach out before this?
That's love.
I might have said thank you, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it publicly because that was a lot, and I wanted to say thank you.
That's amazing.
But you know, when I think back to it, I really don't recall it. So now I'm disappointed because was I underwhelming? Which whips did I send? Did I send enough whips?
Well, the whips never got there.
Oh, the whips.
The truck broke down. The truck broke down right on the highway, so we never got them there.
Okay.
Oh, so the cars were.
So why are you thanking them? Just for the thought?
He tried.
He sent the cars from Atlanta and made it to Jersey. We couldn't get it there.
Hey, who made this though? Hey, hold on, y'all gotta tag him. He look like him. What the? Hey, twin. Hey, this nigga always look like somebody. He look just like him. But this, I think this is Colin Kaepernick. I need that, bro. That don't look
time we got it there, but it was after. But just the fact that he said, "Yo, Envy, I got you," and sent it without me asking, I just thought that was dope. Because a lot of times you don't get this in the industry. It's always something else that somebody does it for a favor. Like, oh, I'll play this record for Raw because I need him in my club. Or I did this. He just did it out the kindness of his own heart.
No.
I thought that was real.
No. I support my homies. I try to. You know what I'm saying? Even when I see the homie who I know halfway crazy talking about mental health, I reach out to him every now and then. Boy, I see you losing it, boy.
Damn, boy, they be drunk as hell in there. I know they got the little Ciroc right here, but they got up in that look like some Henny right there. I don't know what else is in that.
They gonna hold it down for you. You got some dudes that's gonna hold it down for you. I'm gonna come smoke one with you even if you crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Yeah. You over here, you done got a little thicker since last time I seen you.
All right, don't get in no trouble now, Ron. Remember what happened last time? Yeah, you did up here. You even wrote about it in the book, Hurricanes.
Nah, you getting that money. I can see it in your smile. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I read Hurricanes, man. You wasn't scared to tell that much truth.
That's a smooth game.
Man, you know what? I haven't read the book, and to me, you know, shout out to my homie Neil who wrote it with me. He sat side by side with me for felt.
That's exactly what I was telling y'all, bro. In the last video, I was like, I don't know if I would buy the book. First off, the cover is a little, you feel me? And second off, bro, the nigga didn't even read the book. The dude who wrote it didn't even read it, bro.
Like over a year, and he talked to 65, 70 of my closest homies. So I never read the book, but I felt like if it made it to the
You just want to make sure it's all correct? I have it right here if you want to.
Nah, because
you might want to read it. There's a lot in there, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
Some crazy in there, bro. And especially if it's Rick Ross, bro. I know he'd be.
And that's what what you got to realize is my life is a film, and what's not in the book is nothing that's gonna prosecute nobody. Because what make me a boss is not what I say. What make me a boss is what I don't say. And real Miami real hitters know how I get down. So the book, we gonna make it into a real big movie.
Oh yeah, that's when you're reading it, you can see that.
Yeah. So when we get ready to make the movie, and the movie gross 150 million the first weekend, and I go get all my homies out the chain gang, they gonna say, "Rose, round of applause."
I still want you to do an audio cookbook because the way you describe things, man, even in the book, like you was describing your mother's cooking, and I was just like, I would love to taste that.
And then guess what? You know, my mama cooked the best. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was raised on that. I love her. Ella, I love you.
Okay,
but look, give me one of the pointers
man.
that was in the book that was kind of what was mind blowing.
Just the fact of all the people you named from Miami that either you used to see hustle or that you used to hustle with. And when I was
Rose was snitching. Hey, he was a parole officer, if y'all know, man. So I'm not surprised, y'all. Lucky, man. Y'all really think Rose be snitching? I heard some accusations, different junk like that, bro. But Rose, man, we gotta
reading it. I said maybe he feel comfortable talking about it because a lot of them already went and did their time.
Yeah.
Bro, look, folks, this nigga finna get more. He finna get people more time. You telling me? Wait, hold on. So he's saying stuff in the. So personally, like, I ain't read the book. You feel me? So he was saying stuff in the book. So like, he's obviously telling a story. So was folks? Nah, folks had to be snitching.
Yeah, you got to realize anybody that I spoke of, I spoke of that was legends in the streets of Miami. That done came back home.
Like what, Kenneth Williams?
I think. Kenneth, he got life. I'm gonna bring him home.
Damn!
That's on my back.
Kenneth, he got life? Hold on. What he do? Ross ain't on 5K. He's always been savvy and the experience crossing paths with him back in the day. Ross ran with the Booby Boys, who were among the top 5 gangsters down here in Miami in the mid-90s. When Bobby Boy's leader, Kenneth Bobby Williams, got snatched by the feds, they also snatched several Miami-Dade police officers as well because they were on Bobby's payroll. Ooh, Bobby was locked in. He was smart with it. Nah, Ross wasn't no kingpin himself, but close enough because he ran with some real hustlers that touched major work. Real streetwise, Rick Ross back is against the wall. He can't really elaborate on anything because Booby is still dealing with a federal case right now on appeal. The streets know that when Ross was a CO, he was working for Booby on a mission. Woo! Hey, so Ross had them boys on payroll, boy. I mean, that boy Kenneth, man, he was locked in. He had them. He had the boys on payroll. He had the officers on payroll. That boy had Ross on payroll. He was smart with it. He was real hit.
That's my dog, Booby. You know what I'm saying? He was accused. He was featured on America's Most Wanted, but there was never any witnesses that witnessed him to all these homicides. And those are the points that I made sure I highlighted. He was accused of X amount of homicides and all of this, but he was actually prosecuted for firearms indictment. You understand? So it was only what they felt they could prosecute on, and so they created a whole other legend around it, and I made sure I highlighted that because we got to bring Kenneth Williams home. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people with life sentences who told and testified on him who came home. Damn. You know what I mean? And he still haven't done an interview yet. So we moved different from Carol City. Yeah. So this book that I'm doing, that's what I'm most definitely highlighting. Michael Delancey gotta come home. Because once again,
Michael Delancey, why not?
40 years for something that they never had eyewitnesses for. They prosecuting dudes based on their street legend, which ain't right.
And you almost ended up getting caught up in all of that too, because your name was listed, but they didn't identify you by your real name.
They just used to call you a fat boy in the truck or something?
Yeah. They used to call me different things, and I was actually in Jacksonville and was pulled over, and I got caught up in some different things, but I was number 3 on the unindicted co-conspirator list of 40 people. You understand? But the reason I wasn't from that city, and the main 2 people that was telling only knew me as Fat Boy. And so, like I said, man, it's a lot of different things that...
Hey, look, bro, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Hop about the streets, folks. The streets is not... Niggas is not real no more in the streets, bro. There's no more real people in the world, folks. These niggas are snitching, man. Yeah, you see what happened with Young Thug, folks? Young Thug put the whole Atlanta on. Listen, Atlanta would not be popular without Young Thug, period. There would not be no Baby. There wouldn't be no anyone, folks. No anybody, bro, without my boy Thugger. And guess what they did? Snitched on his ass. Quick as hell. Now that boy booked and everybody else eating, bro. These streets is not real, bro. People, they snakes. They not gonna rock with you. Hop up out the streets, folks. On me.
You know, we discussing.
Real
Shout
talk.
out to the ladies. You know what I mean? Shout out to my big homies that we bringing home. And I ain't never been in a courtroom with nobody else getting prosecuted, so I could never tell you what that's like. So, but I most definitely let you know what the legend is I grew up around. So when I told y'all in 06 I'm the biggest boss, I really meant I was gonna come and get the most paper, regardless of how many records I sold, how much my tour tickets was. Rose, you do the smallest tours, but I had the realest niggas there.
How come you?
Real.
Why are you telling the story now?
That's what I was trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all gotta have real followers, real fan base, real loyal people, bro. Because it doesn't matter how many people, bro. Streams are they not even real no more, bro. These people, a lot of stuff is fake, bro. You want to have real loyal people that rock with you. That's gonna come back to your video every day. That's gonna support you every day, bro. That's why I love y'all, bro. Y'all so real to me, bro. And give back, bro. Show love to those people. Give them what they want.
And when you first got in the game and it was so much controversy, you could have told the story now of your life and said everything that you're talking about is funny, but this is the real. Why tell the story now?
Because really, it was more about let your hustle and your actions speak for you.
That's real.
This is the only way you really could prove who the real hustlers are, not who make the biggest hit record of the summer.
Thank you, bro. That is so, bro. Look, listen, if y'all don't, that's really, bro. That's why I stopped playing sports. Listen, bro. There's so many different things that, like, that's why I love entrepreneurship, bro. Because it's the only thing where it's like, bro, if you don't put in the work, you're not going to get big. A lot of different things, like, bro, team sports. These niggas get put on, niggas get handouts, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not saying I don't accept motherfuckers who get put on or, you feel me, get handouts, but, bro, we totally do look at y'all different than people who had to grind on their own and get it on their own, you feel me? And, like, bro, we look at those people, we respect those people a lot more, you feel me? We dab them up way before we dab a nigga up with a handout, bro. Because I'm trying to tell you right now, bro, when you grind it, bro, you got it on your own, it feels way better. You're going to take care of it way more. You're going to cherish it way more. Get it on your own. I'm trying to tell you.
Not who got the biggest buzz and not who got the best stylist. We're going to look back a decade from now and see who got the most money.
Exactly.
Who made the most moves. Who made the most millionaires. Who put the most people in power.
Thank you, bro. That's what really matters, bro. It don't matter what happened right now. You might be popping right now. 10 years down the line, you still gonna have it? Is you still gonna have that emotion? You feel me? Is you still gonna have those people around you? You still gonna be, you know what I'm saying, putting people in the position to win? You feel me? No matter what it is right now, bro, because time changes quick as hell. You feel me? It matters where you're gonna be in 5 years, 10 years. You got a plan. You feel me? You got you know what I'm saying? Are you going somewhere in life? You feel me? A lot of people, they just think about wake up and think about, hey, what's going on right now? What's gonna happen tomorrow, bro? No, you gotta be thinking down the line in the future, bro. You know what I'm saying? I may have motion right now, bro, but in 10 years, I'm gonna be real turned. You feel me?
Who really getting paper?
Exactly.
That's what we gonna see. And you can't talk your way into that. And I understood that.
You can't.
But I felt, look, 10 albums later, there was a lot of people, like I said, selling a lot more records. But over that time span, they ain't nowhere close to getting the paper I'm getting.
At
You
all.
pointed at the homie Sam Sneak. You met him in he was just playing your record. You didn't even know him.
Nah, I actually, he snuck in the club. He was 14. He walked up to me, pulled my shirt. I looked down, boy, you 90 pounds. What's up? Man, I love you, man. Man, I heard your first mixtape. Damn, boy, you heard me? I'm going to be a DJ. Well, you my DJ.
Hey.
I just put out some records. I don't got a DJ. I never talked to nobody about a DJ. I never knew I needed a DJ. Now you my DJ. And guess what? Maybe 2 years later, he had started working in the strip club. And my homies that was getting money, who sat in the club every day, hey, boy, somebody who play your records every day. And I heard this for damn near a year.
That's
and
real.
I finally bumped back into him. Man, you remember me? You said I was your DJ. Boy, where you been at? I've been in this, what that was, Diamonds. That was Diamonds, right? Yeah.
That's real.
Club Diamonds, strip club Diamonds, yeah.
And he's still 90 pounds. Yeah, but
No, he 125 now. Yeah. He eat that lemon pepper heavy.
The other part I like about the book is how you talk about how you just used to be so angry.
Yeah.
Just used to be so angry that you either couldn't get on, and then when you finally got on, things weren't moving the way you wanted to.
Yeah. So I, not to cut you off, but I was upset. I was full of anger. I felt I had the talent. I felt I had the ambition. I felt everybody who believed on me went to prison. Everybody who spent their last on me. and I felt I owed my hood that.
Yeah.
And so I began dissing anybody that I felt would be in my way. I dissed the record label, I dissed the radio, I dissed the writer, I dissed anybody. And back then, you know, I was doing blogs, swinging pistols, and man, we was talking crazy. You know, as I got up here now, my mama called me, well, you getting real money now. You got to do what's right. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know,
That's really
it was different. And then once you became as an artist, you start being online, and people who don't know you and don't know where you from and don't know how y'all really rock, you see them. I wasn't used to that.
That's real though, bro. Your first impression is everything, bro. First impression is everything, bro. When people first look at you, no matter where it is, on the internet, in person, you feel me, anywhere, bro, online, like, bro, when they first see you, that's what they gonna remember forever. No cap, bro. So if someone first see you arguing, yelling, being mad, you feel me, or looking bad, bro, that's what they gonna remember you for, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you always want to be on your A game. You feel me? Always look, you know what I'm saying, look the best, act the best. You know what I'm saying? Always try to be the best you, bro. No cap, bro, because you never know who watching. You never know who gonna be out there to give you that opportunity to, you feel me, level up. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy.
It was nice to see you like hanging out with Redman, you know, in the book, and stories like that people didn't know.
A lot of people ain't know, and to me, that's one of the reasons I feel I got the best ear when it come to picking production, is because I'm from the South, raised in the South, love West Coast, love East Coast music, and before I even knew what 16 bars was, I was sleeping on the floor in Eric Sermon basement, listening to him produce records, loop records, and, you know, so it's a good chance I know more about EPMD, Eric B. and Rakim than a New York MC.
I never knew anything about that. I knew about the Suave House situation.
Right.
I never knew about Eric Sermon.
Yeah, I was, and that's who, shout out to Tony Draper. That's who actually flew me up there. And when Tony Draper got in, you know, looked like he might have been, you know, some things in the streets going on. That's who actually said, yo, I don't want to hold you up. I believe in you, homie.
Yeah.
I made a call down there to Miami Slip and Slide Records. I'm going to put some money in your pocket, but more importantly, keep you in the studio. And I was like, yo, you're a big homie.
And then there was a lot of urban legends that got cleared up, because everybody back in the day used to be like, yo, when T.I. did I'm Talking to You, it was probably about Ross or Wayne, but then you did have a little issue with T.I.
Yeah, you know, and to me, that was just the way I supposed to came in the game. You know, I was raised by real go-getters, real hustlers. Nobody bowed down to nobody. Me coming in the game, and T.I. was really at the forefront of the Southern movement for my generation. Called, you know, you the king, you the this and the that. And if you gonna come in the game, that's how you gotta come. You gotta come shooting at whoever at the top. So that's how I came.
But the beef was over something so petty.
Of course, all the beefs are over something petty. It's because you don't know nobody. It can't be real if you really from the streets. And if you if you don't know nobody, you know, I mean, if you killed one of my homies at the car wash 2 years ago, you got a real problem with me. And it's different from rap.
That's real.
You dig? And so I had never really met Tip.
Yeah, all that rap beef, that should be, it be fake. It be corny. It be, bro, all they do is just for popularity, so they can get a little likes and views, so they can get more attention, bro. Don't believe all this rap beef, bro. People be saying, 4K Trade, FK, you know what I'm saying? K, you feel me? 4PFO, you feel me? Oh, bro, stop it, folks. They don't even know you, folks. Stop it, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's just all that beef is just for attention.
But I just knew that was the position I wanted. That's why if anybody want to come in the game, and if they want to step on Rose toe, I most definitely understand your point of view, but you better be prepared, boy.
You said in the book that you didn't, you was beefing with T.I. because Kanye gave him a beat you wanted.
It was.
Look what I got.
Yeah. That beat was so dope.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
And I heard that beat so long before Tip got it, and I just knew T.I. the man. And on some G talk, I'm big enough to say that now. It wasn't nothing really personal. It was the position he was in. When you said you the king of the South, nah, man, I'm the biggest boss in the game. I'm bigger than all these dudes. And it ain't matter who it was. You know, at one point, I don't care who it is. And, you know, that's just what my mindset was, because I knew the real I am and where I'm from, it's way deeper than rap music.
It is.
And whatever we get into on some music, when we run into each other backstage, or when y'all really see how we get down, it's going to cease. That's just how I always felt.
I know y'all heard that young Nudie song, Deeper Than Rap.
Y'all ever speak and squash it out? Did y'all ever have that conversation and laugh?
You know, me and Till, yeah, you know, just coming past each other. You know, when we make eye contact, we came past each other. You know, we dapped each other up, and you know, we just spoke and we ultimately collaborated. Pledge Allegiance. It was a tip record. You know, and I came over there to his studio. We shot the video, and we got to the money. And that's ultimately what it's about. So if it's anybody that's watching that, that's what two bosses ultimately do. You get to the money.
For real.
You dig? If there's any differences, if it ain't nothing real, I'm gonna tell you to get to the money. Seriously. That's rapper shit to me. If it's anything other than real.
Same thing with Jeezy. It wasn't really an issue there.
I ain't even know Jeezy. It was just, you know, when you sitting in the club and the nigga got 20 records back to back, bamming. You know what I'm saying? All your hoes vibing to that shit. You know, that's that ambition in you. It wasn't something personal, nah. I like the way Dog Jules was swinging. I like how Dog moved. He ain't never moved nothing to me other than the ambition in me. And if it was somebody I felt that maybe me coming up, that I looked at and felt had more money than me, had more paper than me, had more bigger records than me, it ain't a lot of people like that now.
That's hating though, Ross. You would call that a hater now.
No, I ain't gonna call that a hater because I know the difference between a hater. A hater is with somebody that ain't even in the game. Who got something to say.
I got you.
A hater is somebody that don't do what you do every day, but wake up every day and speak about how you do what you do.
I get it.
Thank you, boy. You niggas be hating, boy. There's a lot of people be out here hating, bro. Motherfuckers always want to tell you how to do something. Hey, boy, maybe you should try this. Maybe you should do this. Maybe this not for you. Maybe, like, folks, shut the fuck up. You feel me? Who are you? You not even doing nothing. You feel me? It be, don't tell it, like, bro, look, bro. You can't teach someone how to make $1 million if you never made $1 million. You don't see me sitting up here and be like, hey, y'all, how to make a mill, boy. Boom, 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 boom. Nigga, I ain't never made a mill. Not yet. I haven't. I could teach you how I'm going to make a mill, because I'm easily going to clear a mill, my nigga. Probably in like 2 years, I'm going to clear a mill. You know, cap. But I could put you on how to do that and show you how other people, I know it worked for them, bro. But you feel me? Niggas be hating, bro. Niggas be hating. That always, bro. If you ever try to start something, there's always gonna be someone to tell you, hey, maybe that's not it. Maybe you shouldn't do this. Hey, don't listen to these people. Don't listen to no one. The only person you should ever listen to is your higher self or God, if you believe in him, bro. Just listen to yourself. Do not listen to these other people. They don't know what they talking about.
That's a hater. If somebody at another radio station get up and watch your show every morning, that's studying. You consider that hating? No, that's just like Jay-Z. That's just like Big.
That's real.
That's just like Ice Cube. That's just like Jay Prince and Rap-A-Lot Records. I had to study them.
That's real.
I had to study Puff. I never hated on Puff. Those were some of the first dudes to give me 7-figure checks here, boy. Much love, big homie. Rock boy. Jay-Z. I studied them for years. It's never hating. Hating is when you not even in the game.
That's real.
That's when you hating.
True.
If somebody that's a young lady that aspire to be who you are, if she watch you every day, and if one day out of the week she say, I don't like your hairdo that day. Right. Is that hating? I don't know. It depends on what the passion like. Me, it wasn't hating, because I knew if I was ever in position, I would open the door for the same youngsters that's in that position. It could be I ain't had no. It's a lot of things I could come up with, but it's a difference between hating. Hating is when right now, when I'm on top of the game and got the most paper, I could still be stepping on toes. I don't do that.
That's real.
If you do, you done crossed the boundary. Other than that, every time I cross somebody, it don't matter what it is, as long as you hustling and you got a smile and that energy good, I'm going to tell you how to get to it. I'm going to point you to Yvette over there. I want to do this. I'm going to point you to Sam Sneak over there.
That's real.
And if somebody tell you I move any way other than that, I need to crush them for no reason.
That's
and
real.
You also say in the book Hurricanes, you and Jay-Z had a street connect. Like y'all was tied. Y'all had street ties.
No, I said most definitely that some of my big homies and,
Charmaine, you fat as hell, boy. Hella fat, folks. Ain't nobody was talking about the streets. He talking about some Jay-Z. Y'all got get out, chill out, folks. I'm trying to get people locked up in jump, boy. I'm trying to get people arrested.
That just came home. New Hove. So a lot of people used to always come to me and say, Rose, how you and Jay-Z got so many records together? And like I said in the book, what I tell you is not what make me a boss. It's what I can't tell you is what make me a boss. And if you can't read between them lines, this book may not be for you. And I understand if you stay on blogs all day looking at what shirt and chain Envy gonna wear. That's cool. And ladies, if you want to know how her hairstyle gonna be and what color her lips gonna be when Rose come, I understand. But if you want to go deeper than rap,
that's real.
That's what it is.
Where did you get the mentality from? Like, there's so many different artists you see in the game that.
Hey, is this DJ Envy brother? This gotta be DJ Envy brother. Or this gotta be bro. I know this is bro from. Bro look like everyone. I can't even see her in cap. Bro look like everyone. But man, I appreciate y'all for staying to the end of the video, man. I ain't trying to finish the whole video right now because I don't want the video to be extra long, boy, bro. If y'all stay to the end of the video, man, hit that like button if you already haven't. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, man. I appreciate y'all for, you know what I'm saying, showing so much love to you, boy, man. Okay, we almost at 300 subs, too. I've been thanking y'all so much. We growing slowly but surely. And guess what? Slow motion is better than no motion. But I'm still having motion because you is ashy, so you need to get some more lotion. I'm going to catch y'all boys not tomorrow, the day after that. Because today I got to get to some more motion, folks. I'm going to catch y'all. Gang.